think that Leo has a barkada, and his shut up. He's got a girlfriend, and he's got a best friend, and it all starts to fall apart for him. And it happens at a very pivotal age in his life. He's 21, and life changes, and that's hard to deal with a lot of times. And dealing with change is something that everyone has to deal with, and it hurts, but it's real and it'll pass, as told to Beck. So going through those growing pains is Leo's big thing, and I think the takeaway from this show is how to deal with those growing pains.
Well, what I learned from this play, and I learned from my own life as I get older, the only thing constant about life is change. It is. It's growing up and changing. The experiences that come into your life makes you grow up, makes you change. You change, like even me, now that I'm already old, I'm not ashamed to say I'm going to be 74 pretty soon. And yet I still learn so much from these young actors here, you know. And sometimes I wish I could be their age again, just as silly. And the only thing I want to say is be careful, because, you know, I don't want you to get hurt. But then there's that song from Fantastics, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. So every experience is a change, constant change. That's also what this play is, that's what life is. We keep changing every day, one way or another.
From my character, you don't take anything. I'm kidding. No, actually, Amanda is the typical young person of nowadays, no? She doesn't care about money. She thinks old people are disgusting. So I guess seeing my character against Leo's character, he learns how to give importance to his grandma. He learns how to listen to her. He doesn't think she's disgusting. She actually, we must admit, you know, nowadays we think old people are just old people who have so much to talk about. But actually, if we listen, it's actually words of wisdom, what they've learned in their lives that they're giving to us. So that's what we take away.
One of the things that I particularly like, one of the things that I particularly liked about the show is that every single character kind of had their own journey. From my point of view, from Beck's character's point of view, she was frustrated with a lot of issues that Beck and Leo had gone through and never got to resolve. But most importantly, she was dealing with the death of her friend as well. And she couldn't see what Leo was going through, and that was frustrating her. And basically what I got from the whole show was seeing how Vera's character also grew from Leo coming home. I think every grandparent out there kind of gets an awakening or finds something from their grandchildren after not seeing them for 10 years, and knowing that they were able to be there for them and do something for them without pushing them, you know, just being there. That's something. And particularly Leo's character is a major journey for, I think, that a lot of people can relate to. I don't think it matters how old you are. It just matters what you've been through in life and what you've experienced and what were the things in your life that made you choose to grow up. So I think that's what I took with me, and I'm hoping that the audience will be able to think on their own after seeing it.
Metaphor for the generation gap. But the generation gap is more pronounced between Leo and his mom rather than Leo and the grandmother. And you find out it's because the grandmother is is a fount of wisdom. So it was so easy to, you know, I mean the whole idea that they can smoke pot together and, you know, have fun. And they were both hippies and Marxists. You know, you realize that, wow, nice. But it's so well written because it's so specific. And the characters are so specific. They, you know, they all have a history. Wonderfully. But going back to the question, it was a great privilege for me to direct the baby. Of course, Jeff, it's his first play, so the challenge was to you know, get him to think like a lead, you know, and he did, and I'm very proud. And of course, the two girls I've worked with before, so it's a dream cast in a dream script.
Can I ask you a question, Bart? How old were you when you started with rap?
Oh my God, 21? That was the age of Leo, probably, when I joined rep. So that was quite. Oh, jeez. Am I now revealing my age? No. Anyway, I started at 21, and I was green. I mean green. Too bad Tita Joy's not here because there was a time when Tita Biba told her, take him aside, teach him how to walk. Can you imagine how to walk? So, I mean, I used to, you know, have mincing little steps, I guess. Yeah.